If you run a plumbing company, Google just handed you its playbook for AI search. Most of your competitors will never read it, so today I'm walking through the whole thing, what Google actually said, and what to do about it this week so you don't get left behind. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dylan from Cheers. We show local service brands how their locations actually appear across Google and AI search, then give them the systems to fix what's broken. Doing that, we've helped brands collect over 400,000 reviews across 1,200 locations, and if you want more advice from the trenches, hit like and subscribe. So here's the playbook. First thing that Google makes abundantly clear, AI mode does not have a secret second rulebook. In their words, there are no additional requirements to appear in AI overviews or AI mode, and no special optimizations necessary. Your pages still need to be crawlable, indexed, and eligible for search with snippets, but you do not need an AI version of your website, a special AI file, or some new piece of schema that unlocks everything. So don't build a second website for a robot. The second thing is the part that almost nobody's talking about. Google says that when its AI answers a customer prompt, it doesn't just generate text. It grounds that answer in web pages and business profiles, and it cites those sources directly. So listen to that again if you own a plumbing or HVAC company. Your Google business profile is not the side dish here. It's one of the main sources that AI is actually reading when it builds an answer for a potential customer. And that covers both AI overviews and ask maps. The mechanic underneath all of this is something that Google calls query fan out. So in plain English, that's when a customer types one question, the AI quietly runs a stack of related searches behind it, and Google's own wording is that it issues multiple related searches across subtopics and data sources, then blends what it finds into one answer. A lot of people hear that and get a little defensive. Sounds like more hurdles, more ways to get filtered out, but look at how Google is framing it. They say AI breaks complex questions into subtopics, and that one detailed service page can surface your business across multiple related queries. They also say that fan out lets them show a wider, more diverse set of links than normal search ever would. So fan out is not a filter, it's more of a multiplier. This means that one genuinely deep page about tankless water heater repair in your market can win 5 different subqueries at once. And that's exactly why the deep page beats 20 thin city pages that all say the same thing with different town name pasted in. So here's what that looks like in the real world. A homeowner with a leaking tankless water heater isn't really looking for a full service plumber. They need someone nearby who works on that specific equipment and can help right now. Google is quietly asking all 3 of those questions at the exact same time. So after the mechanics, Google gives 4 steps for making your content AI friendly. Number 1, share real first-hand experience, not generic advice. 2, help the AI answer detailed customer questions. 3, make sure Google can actually read your site. And 4, keep your local business details complete. So let's take all those in order. Google says AI models look for authentic, first-hand knowledge, not summaries that anybody could write. And it gave 2 examples. The bad example is something like an article called 7 Tips for First-Time Home Buyers. That's pure filter. It restates what's already all over the web. Better example is why we waived the inspection and saved money. A look inside the sewer line. That one comes from a real job and a real decision told by the person who was standing there when it happened, so nobody can copy it. So here's the system I'd run if I were a plumber writing about tankless water heaters. Go to whoever on your team is best at the work you want to be known for and ask them 2 questions. When a tankless water heater is leaking, what can you usually repair? And what tells you that the unit needs to be replaced? Record those answers on your phone and turn the useful parts into normal homeowner language, then put a real photo from that job next to it. I like to call this the tailgate interview. It takes about 4 minutes per topic, and now your marketing comes from the work the team actually does every single day, instead of someone sitting in an office trying to invent plumbing expertise from scratch. Step 2 is specificity. When a customer asks how to fix something, the AI isn't hunting for a generic plumber. Nobody's problem is plumbing. The problem is a leaking tankless unit, a sewer smell in the guest bathroom, or a water heater knocking at 6 a.m. Quebeca's water heater repair page for Phoenix does this really well. It does a lot more than just call the company trusted and reliable. It opens by telling the homeowner it repairs broken water heaters in Phoenix, that help is available 24/7, and that its plumbers work on gas, electric, and tankless units. Then it answers what someone with an actual problem wants to know. How long a repair takes, what affects the cost, what to do right now if the unit's leaking, and their dedicated tankless page goes a lot further, saying they repair any make or model and explains why regular service matters in a hard water market like Phoenix. So that's what's making making the page useful. It's not the length or repeating Phoenix 20 times. A homeowner can tell in 10 seconds, do they work on my equipment? Do they serve my area? And I know what to do next. Notice how well that feeds a fan out. Equipment type, market availability, cost, urgency, one page, 5 sub-questions, immediately answered. So no wonder why they keep showing up when you open Google AI mode and ask what a homeowner would actually ask. My tankless water heater is leaking. Who can repair it in Phoenix today? Quick aside, if you want to see where you show up, and not just in Google AI mode, but ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, and Google AI overviews, go to www.cheers.tech/visibility and run the free AI visibility report. You'll get an overall score plus an itemized list of what to fix when you get recommended. So step 3, Google's exact instruction. Type your hours, services, and menus directly as readable text on your website. Don't bury them inside flat photos or image graphics that search engines can't read. They also say make sure the site loads fast on mobile and that all of your links actually work. Now, go look at your own site, because I promise you, on a lot of plumbing websites, the service list lives inside a designated graphic. The hours might be inside a graphic. Financing terms might be inside a graphic. I've even seen sometimes the phone number itself locked inside an image. And here's the fastest test in the video. Turn images off in your browser and load your own site. Whatever disappears, Google or AI can't read that either. While you're in there, 2 more things from Google's guide that are worth 60 seconds of your time. First, AI visibility runs on the exact same levers as regular search because the AI is built into search. That means no snippet, data no snippet, max snippet, no index, all affect whether or not you can show up. If someone put an aggressive snippet limit on a page template 2 years ago, you've quietly opted yourself out and nobody remembers doing it. Second, Google specifically asks you to check your CDN or hosting isn't blocking crawlers. So if you've got bot fighting rules on Cloudflare or something similar, make sure Googlebot gets through or your pages will not get cited. And one more, Google says your structured data should match the visible text on the page. If your schema claims hours, ratings, or services that are not actually on the page, you gotta fix that. Same principle as everything else in this video, one version of the truth, always. Step 4 is where the business profile comes back. Google says generative AI features pull directly from your Google business profile in real time to recommend local businesses. And AI features don't just display website links, they pull photos, videos, business profile listings, and their product feeds straight into the response. Their words are, don't forget to create and upload your photos and videos to your profile. 2 things here. First, completeness and consistency. Let me show you what happens when this goes wrong. Apache Plumbing works the exact same market and offers the exact same services as Hobeka from earlier. The big difference, they don't show up in AI mode at all. There's a few possible reasons. Their page actually gets the service part right. It clearly states that they serve Phoenix and repair both tank and tankless water heaters. That part's good. But when I keep following the public information, the story gets harder to reconcile. The business profile and the website show 2 different street addresses. Normal office hours sit right next to language about 24-hour emergency service, and Google only shows 2 reviews, while the companies getting recommended have far, far more. Now, there might be a perfectly reasonable explanation for any one of these, but the rule I would use, and it's the same thing Google is pointing at, is simple. Neither the homeowner nor Google should have to guess which version of your business is the current version. Second thing, and this is the part that a lot of people skip, photos and video uploaded to the profile. Google is telling you outright that this media gets pulled into AI responses. So for every service you want cited, get real job photos onto that profile. Sewer camera footage, the completed tankless install, the before and the after. Try not to use stock photos of a smiling guy with a wrench. It's free, it takes a technician 10 seconds at the end of a job, and almost nobody does it systematically. One more thing from the same bulletin, and I've barely seen anybody mention this one, you can tag your business profile inside Gemini and have it audit your own listing. Google gave the prompt, so I'll drop the exact wording in the description so you can run it yourself, but basically say at my Google business profile. Compare my list of services, business description, and attributes against common search phrases in my area for my industry. What high intent offers, amenities, or specialty items am I missing that I should add to my profile? That output is your actual list of named services and terms missing from your profile. Just crank on that this week. And for anyone who's heard the rumors floating around, Google cleared up a few things in the same post. This is completely free on all Gemini accounts. It's available globally, not just in the US. It uses the official business profile APIs with the same trust and verification standards as editing by hand, so it won't put you at risk of suspension, and it only generates drafts, so nothing publishes until you review and approve it. One limitation that's worth knowing is that it's on personal Gmail accounts right now. Workspace support is still in the works. So last piece, how do you know if any of this did anything for you? Google Search Console is going to be your best friend here. Traffic from AI overviews and AI mode lands in your regular performance report under the web search type, and analytics plus call tracking should let you know what happened after the click. So that's the playbook. AI search is definitely not going anywhere. It's compounding, and the way it works, the answer about your business gets assembled before the homeowner even calls you. If your page says one thing, your profile says another, and whoever answers the phones is a third, you're making the answer harder to assemble. Harder for Google, harder for your homeowner, and worst of all, harder for you. So I was sitting with your team this week. Here's the whole thing in 4 moves. Number 1, ask one real customer question in Google AI mode and open the sources behind the answer. Number 2, turn your images off on your site and see what Google and crawlers cannot read. 3, get one real answer from your best technician onto the page with a real photo from the job. And 4, get that same job's photos onto your Google business profile. Now, none of this guarantees Google includes you in an AI answer, but what it does give you is Google's own guidance turned into what your team can actually own this week. Thanks for watching.